Hello, my name is Cassandra Joseph, and I serve as Assistant Director for the Center for Fraternity and Sorority Life at the University of Houston. We so wish we could be in person at the annual Night of Celebration Awards ceremony. However, this year, as you know, we will not be able to be in person and see all of you walk across the stage and receive your awards. This year, we are excited to share the Fall 2019, Spring 2020 winners of the Fraternity and Sorority Life Awards and Recognition virtual ceremony. We received applications and nominations for every award category, even in this virtual setting. We know 2020 was a challenging year with so much change and uncertainty, but just like the strong and amazing, absolutely creative FSL Cougars that you were able to produce some new and innovative programs, service and philanthropy activities, and initiatives despite the pandemic and the challenges in our society. You adapted and shifted to this virtual world, conducting chapter business, addressing and taking on those world concerns and issues that were happening in our society, helping those in need both with your fellow fraternity and sorority members, the Houston community, and beyond. Even recruiting and welcoming new members to the FSL community. And of course, focusing on your coursework in the virtual classroom. I continue to be inspired by each of you. You help us as CFSL staff to be better professionals and continue to work hard for a better community. Thank you, students, and thank you to the CFSL staff, to include Javon Miller, our housing coordinator, Pamela Moon, office coordinator, Terrence Akins, our graduate assistant, and Mr. Keith T. Kowalka, the assistant vice president for student affairs. Thank you to our wonderful campus partners and colleagues, our fabulous alumni, and our graduate and faculty staff advisors that provided support throughout the year. And thank you to everyone that helped make the 2021 Center for Fraternity and Sorority Life Awards and Recognition happen. Now, let's give out some awards.
I'd like to recognize the chapter with the highest overall grade point average for the fall 2019 semester with a term GPA of 3.546. The award goes to the chapter with the highest overall spring 2020 grade point average with a term GPA of 3.808 is
This year's winner of the Outstanding Community Service Program Award is This year's winner of the Outstanding Philanthropy Program Award is
the Outstanding Diversity and Inclusion Program Award goes to
This year's winner of the Outstanding Risk Education Program Award is now to recognize the Council Members of the Year. This year's recipient of the United Greek Council Member of the Year Award began in her position as a new member looking to make connections and expand the Council's values and mission. She has now been serving as the parliamentarian and treasurer, ensuring that the success of the Council and every one of its members. She is an incredibly hard worker and such a caring person. We commend her diligence and passion for the Greek community. The United Greek Council Member of the Year Award goes to
the Multicultural Greek Council Member of the Year has served as the MGC Director of Public Relations and Marketing for the 2020-2021 academic year. She has done a great job reviving MGC social media, showcasing our chapters, and showing our community what MGC is all about. She has been a member of her own sorority since the fall 2019 semester. She always has a bright smile and positive attitude. MGC is very proud to have her serve on the executive board. The Multicultural Greek Council Member of the Year Award goes to
As soon as he became a new member, he got involved with the MPC Executive Board. He has continued to work and challenge and support not only his chapter, but the MPHC community to go above and beyond in the work that they do. It can be said that he truly has a passion for his chapter and the MPHC community. He makes people feel welcomed, works hard for all chapters of MPHC, and wants everyone to be successful. The National Pan-Hellenic Council's Member of the Year is...
It's IFC's honor to present the Interfraternity Council Member of the Year Award. This recipient can be defined as having completely immersed himself into cultivating the IFC experience long term. He has used his innate traits of innovation, thoughtfulness, and reason to create purposeful change within council operations and specifically recruitment. He stepped up to the challenge the IFC community has faced with COVID-19 and tackled it head on. He has provided outstanding leadership and service to member organizations within IFC, which in turn has helped the community forward, even while doing so as his organization's president. He has shown himself to be committed and steadfast in advancing not only the IFC experience, but also the Greek experience here at UH. We are proud to present the Interfraternity Council Member of the Year Award to
This year's recipient of the Houston Pan-Hellenic Council Member of the Year was an extremely hardworking and dedicated member of the Executive Board. She exemplified the definition of Pan-Hellenic friendliness, always offering assistance to other officers, delegates, and members. She had experience serving in an Executive Board officer position in her chapter and for the Houston Pan-Hellenic Council as the Vice President of Finance. She was able to manage multiple budgets while facing the challenges of the pandemic. She even created a new financial reporting process. She was able to take on all the demands of her position and work effortlessly to complete them with the utmost ease, passion, and vigor. We are proud to present the Houston Pan-Hellenic Council Member of the Year Award to
This year's recipient of the New Member of the Year Award immediately stepped into multiple roles of responsibility. As the new member, she was nominated for Treasurer of her sorority due to the original treasurer stepping down, while also balancing her secretary position. In fall 2020, she served as service chair. Even throughout the pandemic, she worked with her co-chair to be able to incorporate community service projects that would follow strict CDC guidelines with a food bank, which involved drive-through distributions and food sorting. As the service chair, she also assisted in organizing donations for the Houston Area Women's Center and clothing drives. The New Member of the Year Award goes to
Since joining the organization, this Executive Leader of the Year has been an incredible active member serving in multiple leadership roles and officer positions. The member has also held leadership roles in other organizations and works to create an environment in which others feel accepted and comfortable enough to feel heard. This student has also won a regional award for Outstanding New Initiate of the Year, which is awarded to the new initiate that demonstrated exemplary service, sisterliness, and scholarship within their first year of membership. The Executive Leader of the Year is
This year's Chapter Advisor of the Year has helped the chapter operationally as well as providing personal guidance and support. While working with the chapter, the advisor has assisted in an entire overhaul of the chapter's structure and engagement. This person has also served as a national leadership consultant for the organization and as the personnel advisor for the chapter. She has helped to improve the culture of the chapter with empathy and a genuine heart. The Chapter Advisor of the Year is
This year's Faculty Staff Advisor of the Year has been an exceptional staff advisor for the chapter. He assisted in the return of the organization to campus, working directly with the national organization, CFSL, and alumni. He worked with the executive committee to set goals and promote growth of the chapter. He was described as being more than just an advisor, but a mentor, therapist, and a friend. He has always been a phone call away and helped regardless of the situation. He brings positivity to situations the members are working through and encourages the members to improve. It is my pleasure to present the Faculty Staff Advisor of the Year Award to
The Fraternal Excellence Program, created in 2010, is the University of Houston's award and assessment program designed for values-based foundations of fraternities and sororities. Chapters have the opportunity to receive excellence in any or all of 5 areas: intellectual development, service and citizenship, ritual and values, leadership development, and meaningful relationships. We are excited to present excellence in ritual and values to 13 separate organizations. Chapters receiving excellence in ritual and values are
We are excited to present excellence in leadership development to 6 separate organizations. Chapters receiving excellence in leadership development are
We are excited to present Excellence in Service and Citizenship to 7 separate organizations. Chapters receiving Excellence in Service and Citizenship are
We are excited to present excellence in meaningful relationships to 6 separate organizations. Chapters receiving excellence in meaningful relationships are
We are excited to present Excellence in Intellectual Development to 7 separate organizations. Chapters receiving Excellence in Intellectual Development are
The first Greek leader of the year never really saw herself as a leader. She has grown throughout her years in her chapter, serving as a chapter officer and in various officer roles in the council. She served as the chapter's fundraising chair during the pandemic and hosted several virtual events, raising $2,300, donating a portion of the funds raised to American Foundation for Suicide Prevention. She also is the vice president for her council and helped establish a workshop that discusses sexual assault education and what to do as a bystander. During the pandemic, she was able to move back home to help her family by babysitting her 4-year-old brother and tutoring her 16-year-old brother. This recipient describes being a leader as someone who inspires people to reach their full potential and to lead with kindness. It is my pleasure to award the first of this year's Greek Leader of the Year awards to
The next Greek Leader of the Year served as a student leader in several organizations. She has been the parliamentarian of her chapter, and due to the changes she implemented, her chapter has been selected as the undergraduate chapter of the year for the region on multiple years. She has also been able to foster relationships while serving as an assistant director for University of Houston Homecoming Board, encouraging chapter members to take on different leadership roles in various organizations, as well as executive board roles in the chapter. It is my great pleasure to award the Greek Leader of the Year award to
Our final awards are awarded to chapters who receive excellence in multiple areas. They are the highest awards a chapter within the UH fraternity sorority community can receive. We are excited to recognize 4 chapters with our Axia Award. Axia, the Greek word for merit, is given to chapters who have received excellence in 3 out of 5 areas. For excellence in leadership development, service and citizenship, and ritual and values, I'm honored to present the Axia Award to For excellence in intellectual development, service and citizenship, and ritual and values, I'm pleased to present the Axia Award to For excellence in leadership development, service and citizenship, and meaningful relationships. I'm excited to present the Axia Award to for excellence in intellectual development, service and citizenship, and ritual and values. I'm thrilled to present the AXIA Award to
Arute. The Greek word for excellence is given to chapters who have achieved excellence in 4 out of 5 value areas. We are thrilled to recognize 2 chapters with the Arute Award. For excellence in intellectual development, leadership development, meaningful relationships, and ritual and values, I'm pleased to present the Arute Award to For excellence in intellectual development, service and citizenship, meaningful relationships, and ritual and values, I'm pleased to present the Arute Award to
Archegos, the Greek word for leader, is given to chapters who have received excellence in all 5 areas. We are proud to recognize 1 chapter with our 2nd ever Archegos Award. For excellence in all areas, I'm pleased and delighted to present the Archegos Award to
Congratulations to all the winners of the 2019-2020 CFSL Award and Recognition. We are truly proud of everyone's accomplishments. We'd like to thank all of the campus partners that conducted character interviews, narrative response evaluators, award judges, our video tech expert, Asmund Fadila, Mr. Keith Kawalka, Assistant Vice President of Student Affairs, Dr. Richard Walker, Vice President of the Division of Student Affairs and Enrollment Services, the Center for Fraternity and Sorority Life staff, and everyone who assisted in any way with the 2019-2020 Award and Recognition Program.